welcome back, my little bargain hunter. We've got a brilliant gift on the way in a second or two. It's a Technica 28-inch LCD television, and it will go at a brilliant price. I can definitely say that for a start. In the meantime, it is the deal of the century. As far as I'm concerned, this, when they said, Chris, would you like to do this on the TV? I said yes, because I'm a big fan of the Carry On movies. Now, that's all I'm saying for the moment. I mean, I know I'm 36. Yeah, I'm 36 years of age. But I love the Carry On movies. I absolutely adore the Carry On movies. The one-liners like Carry On Camping, when Mrs. Fussett is introduced to Sid James. And Mrs. Fussett says to Sid James, still makes me laugh now. Mrs. Fussett says, if you ask me, Sid, I've got sore misgivings. And Sid James replies to Mrs. Fussett, well, if you ask me, you ought to put some talcum powder on them. Boom. Brilliant. Excellent gag. Now, this is one of 7 prints from the Carry On movies. Now, you can stick it in any frame you want to. We've just stuck it in this wonderful black frame that we could just get from the boss's office. So you can see, but you can put it in a frameless frame. You know, some people like this frameless frame. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like a Perspex thing and you stick that in it. But these are just amazing. When you look at them, they just make you smile. Now, at my office, at home, I've got Lauren Hardy statuettes, I've got Lauren Hardy posters, but I've also got postcards from the Carry On movies on my wall as well, because I'm just a huge fan. This is actually from Carry On Abroad. This is where Sid James is a bar owner. You've got Barbara Windsor, who is the bit of a hottie that Sid James is always after in the comedy movies. And as you can see, it just grasps the moment. It just makes you laugh. You know, it's one of those good old Sid James hearty dirty old man laughs. So this is one of 7. There are Hattie Jeggs and Kenneth Williams. There's Joan Sims, Charles Hawtrey. There's, you know, the good old crew of the Carry On days. There's stills from Carry On Camping. There's Abroad in this one. There's also At Your Convenience, which was just an amazing movie back in the 1960s. So, as you can tell, these are excellent. They are brilliant quality. They are in, well, you can't, it is HD, but the print is so fine you can see every single wrinkle in Sid James's head, that the print is that fine. And with Barbara Windsor, there's a couple of points that you can see that stand out for me in that one. Anyway, so this is one of 7 prints from the Carry On movies. The legends that were the Carry On movies, so close to my heart. So my first ever Carry On movie was my granddad Marsden. He was a huge Carry On fan himself, and introduced Carry On Camping. 1969 was the first one that I saw. I didn't see that back in 1969. I'm 36 years of age. You understand? Okay, none of my friends, none of my peer groups like to believe that I'm into Carry On movies, but I am, and I love them. I think they're fantastic, and they've got a great sense of humour. You know, every now and then they show a bit of flesh. But if you'd like these hanging on your wall, or perhaps they make a great stocking filler. I mean, it depends how big your stockings are at Christmas, but let's face it, with all that food around. If you would like these for a gift for somebody that's into the Carry On movies, that kind of thing, then it's an absolute must. If you're a big Carry On fan, then you're obviously watching this for these. Now, these will be going at a superb price today of just £5.99. I know, bargain. £5.99. Usual price for these would probably be going around about 30–40 quid. Or you probably have to save up your milk bottle tops, wouldn't you? Yeah, or your jam jar lids. Or tokens from the backs of boxes and things. So if you want these, it's going to go at a very cheap price. They may even drop even more. Who knows? But we've only got 45 of these little babies, so if you want them, you need to start calling that number right now. Absolute must. Look at it, look at it. You just look, you laugh at Sid James. You got to laugh at Babs Windsor. There you go. Right, get calling right now. The quantities are going down as we speak. Yes. My favourites, the TV. Oh, me and TVs, we have something special. We're connected. we are. Oh, I love my TVs. Used to sell them when I was younger. Yeah. Right, we have a Technica 28-inch LED TV. This is retailing around about 299 quid, but of course it's not going to go for that today. No. Let me just tell you a couple of things about this beautiful device. It is HD ready. They keep saying HD ready, but HD's with us now, and it's here to stay. You get a mighty fine picture with this baby here. With this Technica 28-inch LCD TV, it not only comes HD ready, and it's HD compatible with Blu-ray players and your Skys and your TiVos and your Virgins and your Xboxes and your PlayStations and everything else that goes along with it that is HD. So it's complete HD compatible. That's good. Marvellous. Moving on. We have Freeview. It's got Freeview built into this. Yeah, that's what it says there. Freeview. Okay, so you can get all your wonderful channels on Freeview. It's all built into there. It's also built into the remote control. We'll talk more about that for you in a second or two. USB compatible as well, so it's got the USB sockets down at the back so you can plug your cameras in. So for instance, if you are out doing a bit of photography, perhaps you like videos and things like that, you don't have to spend hours on your computer. You can just plug your camera, if it's got a standard USB socket, goes into the back of here, and you can play it and you can look at all that wonderful HD material that you've just recorded with your video camera, be it if your camera's HD, of course. Right, moving on. Did I say that this is actually a DVD player as well? Yay! It's got a DVD down the side. There you go. If you just see down to the side there, that's where the DVD slot in. It's got a couple of functions on the side, which is you play, you pause, you stop, you eject. The other devices on the TV here are all on the remote. It's an easy remote to work with, as you can see there. A lot of buttons. But once you know where all the bits and bobs are, it's dead easy to work with. You've got your Freeview section, which is down here. You've got your menu section, which is here, and your DVD player is just up at the top there. So DVD, you've got your Freeview, and then you've got your menu selection just in the middle there. You can select to different formats, different modes. You can go 16:9, you can go 4:3, go widescreen, depending on what you want. It's got auto zoom, so depending on what DVD you're watching or whatever you're watching on the TV, it will automatically zoom in and zoom out to that program. Because you know, a lot of these programs now that are in HD, they kind of like put them to like a format. So it like chops off half the screen, and it just looks a bit pants, really. So this device will actually zoom out and stretch it out and fill the screen for you without looking like it's all flat as a pancake. So that's one of these great devices. The stereo is Dolby Stereo, so you get this wonderful, wonderful sound when you're in front of it. If it's poised correctly, and if you're sat poised correctly in front of it. Such a lovely word, isn't it? Poised. It's like you're ready. But if you sat in front of it, just so right, you've got your speakers, you've got your left, you've got your right, you've got your top speaker as well. So it will project this wonderful sound to you. It really is a brilliant device. Can I just, I'll tell you what, let's just move it all around. Will it go? Yeah. Just about turning around. There we go. Right now. The undersection, this is a great undersection. If you like knobs and switches and cables like me, you'll love this bit. It's brilliant. Okay, underneath here. Now, they've really gone to town. Like on most HD TVs, the HDMI sockets, you get one. Woo! We get one socket! Yeah! What use is that? Okay, some do two. You know, I've seen plasmas and LCDs and LEDs with two sockets. This baby's got three. So you've got 3 sockets there, HDMI 1, 2 and 3. You've got a USB socket as well just at the back there. Not only that, you've got your SCART for your good old traditional SCART. So if you've got a video player like I have, I won't let go of my video player, I don't. You know, I've got all those wonderful VHS tapes, I still want to play with it. So it's got that SCART socket for that instant SCART connection just at the back there. It's also got coax still, if you use coax cable still. And it's VGA compliant as well. So the VGA, it's got lots and lots of different holes where you can stick your cable into the back and you can run it off your PC, for instance. So it's VGA compatible. Also, you've got your component section down here as well, which is like AV. So if you've got a camera and it hasn't got USB, but it's got audio visual, you know, there's AV, there's red and there's white cables and the yellow cables, they'll go into the back there as well. Plus you've got your headphone socket as well, so if you want to watch a DVD and you want to put your headphones on and get the full stereo effect, I do that, honestly. No word of a lie, I sometimes sit there in front of this TV and just put my headphones on and watch it because the sound's there and it sounds like you're in the movie, and it's just, well, call me sad. There we go. So, let's turn it back round again. It's got an easy standby button as well, which is just under here. It's the on-off switch, which you just roll your finger underneath, just turns it off, which is great because rather than just leaving it in standby, just roll it over there and that's it, and the whole thing turns on and off. As I say, it's got a fantastic remote, which is dead easy to use. It really is, and all this for the bargain price today, going at £149. I know, brilliant. These retailing around about £299, I think I said earlier on. Yours, it could go down, that price could go down even further, but you want this 28-inch baby, then you've got to call the number right now. Quantities, we've only got 40. Only 40 of these. They will go like that. There we go. Going like that, okay? Get calling that number right now.